In less than 30 minutes, one of these lottery players will attempt to win $1 million. The only question, which one? Let's find out. Will it be representing Minnesota, Michelle Bergquist? Or representing New Hampshire, Miles Allardyce? Or representing Delaware, Cheryl Stevens? We'll find out, because tonight, from the incredible Venetian Hotel in the heart of Las Vegas, this is Powerball Instant Millionaire. And now, here's your host, John Newton.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, John. Hello, folks. Welcome once again to Powerball Instant Millionaire, where that lottery ticket just could be your ticket to $1 million. I just love saying that. Now, not only can these players up on this stage pick up that cool million, but you folks playing along at home, well, you could pick up thousands of dollars along the way just for hanging out with us. But for anybody to win anything, we need to get the show started. Michelle from Minnesota, tell us about yourself. Columbia Heights, Minnesota, to be exact.
Columbia Heights, yeah. I'm from Minnesota. I clean homes. I'm a grandma.
I've always tried to get the Minnesota thing down, Pat. I just can't get it. But I'm working on it. I
don't even have it down.
Well, it's good to have you here nonetheless.
Thank you.
Good deal. From New Hampshire, Miles is here. Where are you from in New Hampshire, Miles?
Merrimack, New Hampshire.
And what do you do there?
I'm retired.
So you kick back and watch a little Powerball Instant Millionaire every chance you get, right?
Right.
Good deal. Well, here you are. We hope it pays off for you. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Thank you.
And let's go down to Cheryl. Cheryl's from Delaware. Where in Delaware are you from?
Soapyville.
And what's happening there?
I live there with my husband, who's a retired firefighter, and enjoy boating and the water and a good time.
Well, good deal. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to go back and just pick out the boat of your dreams?
Wonderful.
Write a check for it right there and pay it off?
Wonderful.
All right, well, let's see if we can make that happen. Great to have the three of you here. Here's the game that's going to start it off for us. It is called Crazy Eights. Now, the computer is shuffling the deck for you there. And it shuffles so well, much better than I can, that's for sure. We're going to deal out the cards, 18 of them. They'll all be between ace and 8. The 4 4s go up on top of the board here. Now, players, what I need you to do is find a card in there that raises a suit. If you do that, everything's just fine. If you don't do that, then that's a strike. You find yourself with 3 strikes, you find yourself out of the game, all right? So the goal here is to be the last player in the game or the player that finds the 4th 8, because when you do that, you find the 4th 8, you automatically win the game at $8,888, okay? All right, looks like the board's ready. I know I'm ready. You three look ready. Let's get started by giving you each $1,000. And Michelle from Minnesota, why don't you kick things off? Pick a card for us.
Number 7.
Let's start off with number 7. Need a 5 or better in any suit, Michelle. What do we have here? Well, that's not going to help us out. That lowers our game to just over $1,000. You got it out of your system, though, Michelle. There's your first strike. Miles, how about it?
Let's try number 6.
Number 6. What do we have for Miles here? Is it a good card? Let's hope so. Yes, sir. The 7 of spades. That brought our game right back up to over $7,000. Good job, Miles. We'll give you all $100 for every good card you find. And you have a decision to make here, Miles. You're going to look for another good card, which would toughen things up for Cheryl here, or you can go ahead and pass.
Let's try 16, please.
Let's try that. He's going to play on card number 16. Is it another good one for Miles here?
No.
The 3 of hearts. No, that's going to be your first strike, Miles. Cheryl.
Number 3, please.
Card number 3 for Cheryl. Yet to see anything in the clubs or diamonds. What do we have here? Well, that's not a good one. That's not the diamond we were looking for, Cheryl. That's your first strike. Back to you, Michelle.
Yeah, we'll go with number 10, please.
Let's go with number 10. She's ready for it.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Number 10. All 4 8s are still up there. Is this the first one? Yes, it is. The 8 of clubs. We like that. I'll tell you why we like 8, Cheryl, because they lock off the suit. We'll never take that 8 down, okay? 3 more 8s up there on the board hiding from you. You feeling lucky? Want to go looking for another one? You're going to pass to Miles.
I think I'm going to pass to Miles.
All right, Miles, the board's yours.
Oh, let's try number 8.
Let's try number 8. Do we have an 8 behind the 8? Let's find out. Nope. 2 of diamonds, but it's still a good card, Miles, because we had that very low card there. That's another $100 for you. You're going to look for another good card? You're going to pass it over to Cheryl.
I'll pass to Cheryl.
All right, Cheryl.
Number 4, please.
Number 4. Let's turn over number 4 for Cheryl. There it is, the second 8, the 8 of diamonds. We can only dance around the diamond so long before we find the 8. That's $100 for you, Cheryl. 2 more 8s up on the board, the spade and the hearts. You want to go looking for one of those 8s or another good card, or is it coming back to Michelle?
I'll give it back to Michelle.
All right, Michelle. Let's hope it comes back to you, Cheryl. Right now, the board's yours, Michelle. Where do you think a good card is?
Number 14.
Number 14. What do we have behind number 14? We have the 3 of diamonds. That's your second strike, Michelle. Miles, back to you.
Let's try number 12.
Let's try that. Number 12. Could it be a spade, a heart? What do we have? The 2 of hearts. Not one of the hearts we were looking for, Miles. That's your second strike. Cheryl, it came back to you. That was a good plan you made. Let's find a good card here.
Number 1, please.
Card number 1, going right to the top. We've got hearts pretty open for you. What do we have here? The 6 of spades doesn't help us out. That's your second strike. 2 strikes all the way down the line here. Michelle, you need to find a good card or you knock yourself right out of this game here.
I'm going to go with number 9.
Number 9. Let's find out if it's a card that's going to keep Michelle in or a card that's going to send her out. Card number 9, what do we have? The 8 of spades. Very nice. Game now worth over $8,000. 1 8 left up there, Michelle. The 8 of hearts. What do you think? You going to go looking for it, or are you going to pass? If they find the 8, they win the game. Tough spot here, isn't it?
It is. I'm gonna pass it to Miles.
All right, Miles. Coming to you. A 3 or better in the hearts will keep you in the game, and 8 gives you the money.
Let's try 15.
Let's try 15. Is it a card that's going to keep Miles with us, or are we sending him out? Let's find out. That's your third strike, Miles. Out of this game, Cheryl. We come to you. Same situation for you. You've got to find a good card here, or the game is over for you, and the money goes to Michelle.
Let me try number 11, please.
Number 11. Is it a good card for Cheryl? Let's find out. No. 6 of diamonds, and you know what that means. Michelle, you got it. $8,288. Miles, thank you very much. Tell everyone in New Hampshire we said hello. You leave us with $1,200. Cheryl from Delaware, you leave us with $1,100. Be proud of that. And Michelle, you've got $8,288, and you are one step closer to playing for $1 million. We'll be right back after this. There you go. That's all right. Should have done one with me.
One of these remaining lottery players hopes to become the next Powerball instant millionaire. Who will it be? Let's find out. Is it representing Connecticut, Rick Kell? Or representing D.C., Ruth Jefferson? Or representing New Mexico, Darla McCary? We'll find out on Powerball Instant Millionaire.
All right, welcome back to Powerball Instant Millionaire, everybody. Now, I want to remind you, if you'd love to play for $1 million, we'd certainly love to have you on this show. It all starts by going to your local lottery retailer and picking up a game show ticket. Make sure you do that today. And right now, it looks like all 3 of our players are set. Before we jump into our next game, let's get to know you a little bit. Rick, you're from Stratford, Connecticut. What do you do back there?
Well, Todd, I'm a truck driver, and also I love gardening.
Gardening. It's kind of a nice stress reliever, right?
Yeah, it's been a lifetime
Fantastic.
hobby.
And what do you grow, particularly?
About 20 different vegetables.
Good deal. Well, you're a very healthy man, I'm sure. Good to have you here. All right, Rick. Ruth from Washington, D.C. What do you do back in D.C.?
I'm a very busy grandmother of 3 girls and 1 boy.
Well, good. Good for you, Grandma. It's good to have you here. And Darla, you're from Bernalillo, New Mexico. Is that correct?
Bernalillo, New Mexico.
Bernalillo, yes. See, my Spanish has never been very good. Where exactly is that in the state?
It's about 20 miles north of Albuquerque.
Okay, good. And what do you do there?
I'm a culinary arts student, and I raise exotic birds.
What an interesting lady. Bernalillo. All right, players, great to have the 3 of you here. It is time now to play High Rollers. Right over here, you see 20 beautiful chips, all different shades of green there. Underneath those chips are pairs of dice. All right, the computer has hidden those dice up there, and they represent the values 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And there are even 10 sevens up there, but you need to avoid those sevens. Every time you find something other than a 7, we'll add $1,000 to the money line plus the value of the dice. So you roll a 5, money line becomes $2,005, okay? The winner here is the player that brings the final 2 digits of the money line to 40 or higher. If you do find a strike, or if you do find a 7, I'm sorry, that is a strike. 3 strikes, you're out of the game. Let's not do that. Let's not even think about it. Let's think about this $1,000 that we're going to start each of you off with here. And let's think about Rick. Roll those dice. Rick, let's get going.
Number 19, Todd.
Number 19. What do we have under chip number 19 there? We shake up the dice, roll it down on the table, and it's the first 7 of the game. Rick, that's your first strike. Ruth, how about you?
I'm going to try number 11.
Let's take a good look at number 11 here. We'll shake up those dice real nice for you, Ruth, from Washington, D.C. Here comes another 7, your first strike. Darla.
I'll try number 5.
All right, number 5. Those 7s are out to get us here. Let's see if we can dodge them with this roll. Shake up those dice. It's a 6. There you go, Darla. $2,006 the value of our game now. $100 for you for rolling something other than a 7. And decision time. You're going to roll the dice again, or are you sending it back to Rick?
I'm going to roll again.
Okay.
I'll try number 10, please.
Let's try number 10. See if we can't get Darla on some kind of a roll here. Speaking of roll, here come the dice. There's a 7. They got you. Strikes all the way down the line. Rick, back to you.
Number 16.
Let's go with number 16 here. We'll take off the chip, roll the dice, and here they come. An 8. There you go, Rick. Very nice. Another $1,000 there, plus the 8 brings us to $3,014. Rick, you want to roll the dice again, or are you going to pass over to Ruth?
I'll pass over to Ruth.
Okay, Ruth, we are 26 away. Can you bring us a little closer here?
Let's try number 18.
Number 18. Let's get a nice high number. We still got 12, 11, 10. They're all still up there. There's another 7. Doggone. Your second strike, Ruth. Darla.
Let's try number 2.
Let's try number 2. What do we got underneath number 2? Shake up those dice, throw them down on the table, and it's a 4. We like that. Another $1,000, $4,018, 22 away. Darla, you just stepped into a nice spot here because you can get this game in 2 lucky rolls. If you roll a 12 and a 10, 12 and 11. You want to roll again or pass to Rick?
I think I'll pass to Rick.
Okay, let's hope it comes back to you. Rick, it's all yours.
Number 15.
Number 15. Give us a high number for Rick here. Coming all the way from Connecticut. What do we have? There's a 3. We'll certainly take that. $5,021. 19 away, Rick. You want to roll again or pass to Ruth?
Oh, I'll pass.
Ruth, you have 2 strikes. You need to roll something other than a 7 to stay in the game. What number looks good?
Let me try number 7.
All right, number 7. All right, what's underneath number 7 here, Ruth? It's 7. Gotcha, your 3rd strike, Ruth. Darla, it's just between you and Rick here. What would you like to roll?
Let me have the 9.
The 9. What do we have under 9 as New Mexico faces off against Connecticut here? New Mexico rolls a 7. Your second strike. Rick, we're back to you.
Number 1.
Number 1. Starting at the top, we need a high number here. Haven't seen a high number. What do we have underneath number 1? It's, there we go, a 9. We'll certainly take that. Up to $6,030. 10 away, Rick. You can do this in 1 roll if you're feeling lucky, or you can pass to Darla, who has 2 strikes. If she hits a 7, she's out of the game, and you win the $6,030. What would you like to do?
I'll pass.
All right, Darla, it comes to you. All the pressure with it. Roll something other than a 7. You stay in this game.
Let me have number 12, please.
Number 12. Anything could happen here. You could win the money. You could roll yourself right out of the game. Let's find out. It's an 11. You did it. $7,041. Took yourself right on top there, Rick. Tough decision you had to make there. We thank you for coming to us. $1,300 you can take it back to Connecticut with you. Ruth, you've got $1,000 to take home to our nation's capital. Thank you for joining us. And Darla, $7,041. You will ease right into our semifinals when Instant Millionaire continues right after these words. this is Todd, reminding you the players on stage aren't the only ones winning. Check out this week's home partners from your state. Each one could win up to $10,000. So if you want to get in on the action, head to your favorite lottery retailer and pick up a game show instant ticket. Who knows? You might just become a millionaire. And don't forget, every Powerball Instant Millionaire contestant and a guest get a fabulous trip to the Venetian Hotel, where the lap of luxury is only the beginning.
Each of our remaining players has selected a sphere. Only one contains the red Powerball, and only that player stays in the running to become an instant millionaire. Players ready, set, open!
Powerball!
Liz Phillips, you're in the game on Powerball Instant Millionaire.
All right, welcome back. As our third player makes her way down to the stage, I want to remind you there are no losers here. Every player on our stage picks up at least $1,000 for hanging out with us. Liz, welcome to the stage. You ready to play for some money here?
I'm ready.
All right, tell us about yourself. Where are you from? What do you do there in Kansas?
Lewisburg, Kansas, and I take care of my husband and daughter.
All right. Who are cheering for you loudly out there in the audience. All right, well, let's hope your luck with Powerball continues, because we're going to hide 5 of them up here. You need to go find them. That's all you need to do. If you don't find a Powerball, that's a strike. 3 strikes, you're out of the game. The last player in the game, or the player that finds that 5th Powerball and puts it back where it belongs, picks up $1,000, and will have the chance to turn that $1,000 into $1 million in just a few moments, okay? Good luck to all 3 of you. We are going to start with Michelle from Minnesota. Find me that first Powerball.
Number 10.
Number 10. Is that where it is? Let's find out. No. It's your first strike, Michelle. Down to Darla.
Let me try number 2.
How about it? Let's see what's underneath number 2. Is it our first Powerball? Yes, it is. Darla, fine job. 4 Powerballs remaining up there. Do you dare go in search of another, or would you like to pass to Liz?
I think I'll pass to Liz.
All right, Liz, it's all you.
Number 7, Todd.
Let's see what's underneath number 7. Liz from Kansas just joining us on the stage. She didn't find the first Powerball that time. That's a strike. Back to Michelle.
Number 5.
Number 5. What's underneath number 5 for Michelle? A Powerball. That's what it is. That's our second one. 3 more up there, Michelle. You want to go looking for the third?
No.
No. Okay. You want to
I'm gonna
pass?
pass.
Darla.
Let me try number 11.
Number 11. What's underneath number 11 for kind Darla? It's a strike. Liz, speaking of strikes, you have one, and the board is yours.
Number 3, please.
Number 3 looks good to Liz. Is it a good number for her? Yes, it is. Number 3 gives you the 3rd Powerball. 2 more Powerballs on our board. Liz, you can either go looking for the 4th one, or you can pass, knowing that it may not come back to you since there are only 2 left. What would you like to do?
I would like to pass it, please.
All right, it comes back to Michelle.
I'll go with number 1.
Number 1. Is it our 4th Powerball under there? No. It's your second strike, Michelle. Darla.
Let me try number 9.
Let's try that. What's underneath number 9 for Darla? Another strike. All right, we're back to you, Liz. Pass paid off.
Number 12, please.
After much thought, number 12. Let's see what's underneath it. It's a Powerball. That's what it is. All right, Liz, you have 1 strike. Your opponents have 2 strikes. There are 4 numbers left on the board. One of them has the Powerball underneath it that could get you $1,000. Do you want to go looking for it, playing the 1 out of 4 odds, or pass to Michelle, knowing that you could bump her out if she doesn't find it?
Then I will pass it to Michelle.
All right, Michelle, you need to find that Powerball here, or you're out of this game.
Very nice.
4, 6, 8, or 13, Michelle?
Number 6.
Number 6. Is that our 5th and final Powerball? No. Michelle, that's your 3rd strike. We're sorry about that. Darla, same situation for you. If you don't find the Powerball, the $1,000 goes to Liz, and she'll be playing for the $1 million. If you find it, you play for the $1 million.
Let me try number 8.
All right, number 8, turnover for us. Let's see who's playing for that $1 million. It looks like it's Liz. Liz, congratulations. You've got $1,000. When we come back, she's going to try to turn it into $1 million. And believe me, you don't want to miss it. We'll be back after this. right, welcome back to Powerball Instant Millionaire. Here I am with Liz from Kansas. Now, Liz, I know your husband Edgar's in the audience rooting for you, cheering you on. All of Kansas is cheering for you. We are about to play for $1 million. You feeling lucky?
Yes, I really am.
Okay, good. That's what we like to hear. Take a look at that board right there. You will see the word Powerball. Underneath the letters of the word Powerball, we're going to hide $7 signs and 2 X's. Now, we're going to take the $1,000 that you just won, and we're going to double it for every dollar sign you find, okay? If you can find all $7 signs and you see they're up there without coming across one of the X's, you've got $1 million. You like the sound of that?
Definitely.
All right, well, good. Let's go ahead and hide the dollar signs. Just don't even think about those X's. Stay away from them, okay? Anything you need to say before we begin?
I don't think so.
Okay, then let's do it. Let's play Instant Millionaire. You've got $1,000 to start. Pick a letter for me.
W.
What's behind the W? Is it something that turns 1,000 into 2,000? Like a dollar sign? It sure is. Let's turn $2,000 into 4,000. What letter looks good for you?
Second L.
The second L. Does that turn $2,000 into $4,000? Let's find out. Yes, it does. Up to $4,000. Let's turn it into 8.
Let's take a P for my last name.
The P. Does it turn $4,000 into $8,000? Yes, it does. $8,000 now, Liz. Everyone in Kansas, cross those fingers. She's on a roll. Let's turn that into 16,000. What letter looks good now?
E, please.
The E. Does the E turn 8,000 into $16,000? Yes. Liz, from Kansas, you are 3 moves away from $1 million. Bless your heart, your lips trembling, okay? $16,000. Let's turn it into 32.
I will try. The L, please.
The L. Does the L turn 16,000 into $32,000? Yes, it does. How many moves away from $1 million are you?
I think it's 2.
I think you're right. You've got $32,000. Let's turn it into 64,000.
A.
The A. Does that double her money? Is it worth $64,000? Ah, it's your first X. Unfortunately, that million's out the window, but here's the situation. You've got 3 letters left up there. 2 of them will double your money. If you want, you can walk with $32,000 now, or you can continue to play. We'll keep doubling your money for every dollar sign you find. If you find the other X, we'll knock you back down to $16,000. What would you like to do?
All right.
You want to play or keep your money?
I'd like to play.
All right. What letter looks good?
R.
The R. Does that turn $32,000 into $64,000? Nope. It turns it into $16,000. But I got to say, that's not a bad day's work. $16,000, Liz from Kansas. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Folks, join us next time. The 13 new players will be right here trying to become instant millionaires. Bye-bye. It's fantastic. See, you get to a certain point in that game where you don't really